How you doing there, Jokes? Just trying to get this stuff set up. Not doing anything particular today. Probably gonna spend more time in the swamp trying to grind out some uh, stuff to make some bricks fit, and maybe do some other stuff later. So, and chilling out today. We have a game plan. I think the last video, the last live stream was enough to make you pull your hair out. Just some of the silly mistakes. Plus, I'm trying to test this application, see if it'll take and automate some messages in the stream. So we'll see how it works. All right, give me about 2 more minutes and I'll be ready to go. Now, I don't know how this program is supposed to operate, but shall see what it does and doesn't do. It's going to give alerts. People take and follow and subscribe to the channel. That works. And I'll add some other stuff to it. But anyway, my main goal today is to head over to the swamp and do a little bit of farming. Waste some of these Winchester weapons and the crossbows over there. I'm going to be doing things hot and heavy with that. How's your day going? Go find the buggy. I thought my character was already in there. Guess I hadn't changed it yet, so I changed my controls up so I won't have the errors I had yesterday. Shouldn't come back, but we'll see. February. So I was trying to go to the last on our Discord and see if they had any new news or anything. Right now, they've just got a what's this? We'd like to share creative recommendations for surviving LOD. So they're doing some little, what unusable effective ways of surviving in the zombie apocalypse do you know? Share your ideas in your chat channel. Perhaps can't speak today. Your suggestion will be featured on one of the pages of LDO manual. I don't know what that means. Pages of the LDOE manual. So who knows what they may have in mind with this. But I was hoping there's some other information, something maybe involving the next update they've got coming. But yeah, nothing like that right now. So like 2 a.m. for me. Oh, my bad. 4 o'clock in the afternoon here. Get caught. Don't get in trouble. Like I said, it's recording, so if you gotta go, I appreciate you stopping and saying hello. And I have everything set up for later. Well, I'm not gonna be doing too much today, but I do need some farming because I need these right here. Inventory is full. Let me drop something. Mask. I brought the mask just in case I was going to take and hit one of the ore, but I may not do any of that. Need 2 spots though. I'll start chopping the trees down. We'll do this. Free up 2 spots. Probably gonna be stopping for like another 30-40 minutes and then I gotta go scramble. Appreciate it, no problem. Like I said, thank you for stopping in and just saying hello. But I'm not gonna be doing a whole lot today. Peat moss, that's what I need. I need lots of peat moss to try and get my walls upgraded. And this is the location to work on that. But I may check out and see what the raiders have for me. Try and get a base raid in or 2. The last one wasn't too bad. I only got 2 pistols out of it, but still had some other items I could use. What else say about the lunar? Nothing. That's why I was checking to see on their Discord if they had any information. They didn't say anything. All they had was the little manual that they're working on. Oh, not this guy. Gonna try and hit me from a distance. I hate darters. Oh, it's a carrion. Might as well call it a darter. But no, didn't see anything about if they were getting ready to set it up or anything. So they're doing everything except for updates and nerfing ride ship. Yeah, they're not going to take and nerf the ride zombies. I wish they would, but no, that's not going to happen. But they did tease about the next update. Just a matter of when they're going to actually release it. I said February and we're here, so that's why I kind of think this year. Not this year. This week maybe yet. Maybe. Because I've already seen some other games already doing the Chinese New Year stuff, so I'm sure that they're gonna not gonna wait too long. What they need to do for these swamps, if this is going to be the red zone, there should be more trees in it and definitely more peat moss. Just trying to find peat moss is just like a needle in a haystack sometimes. For clever blueprints and shit to be successful, I'm starting to lose hope. That's the truth. Because some of these blueprints, you'll get 4 and 5 the same one. Don't even need them. I think I turned in like 15 of them today. But I doubt I'm going to get anything new anytime soon. And we want to get started on the drone. I think Jeff was asking me the other day why did I keep farming the laboratory, and it's like, dude, you're not gonna get the components you need to get the drone completed. Well, not completed, but you know, updated, upgraded with the mods that if you do find them. So you gotta keep grinding it out. First, either find 2 MGS, 1 green zone, then blueprints. Yep, that is true. That's why I say it's a chore. It's a grind. I don't know if you saw my video from 2 days ago. I think my character got terminated about 5 times in that one video. Just mistake after mistake after mistake. Okay. Ruthless TikToks. Those everyday laugh. Yep. I don't know so much about them being useless because obviously they got a game that they know everybody wants to play. It's just not putting the content out and leaving permanent content in the game. Yeah, because you know they'll have events that everybody loves, everybody likes to, can't wait to play it, and then once it's over, it's gone, and you may not see it again until later years. But you know, same old, same old. Yeah, I still play it. Any of us do. I couldn't watch the stream because I wasn't available. No problem, man. They say can't watch it live. It's always going to be for replay later. Fake player, AI, and nope. Dude, this is the first time I've seen one not drop anything. Oh well. I thought for sure I should have got a one shot on that. I guess crossbow, yeah, doesn't give you any crits on a sneak attack. Nope. It's just straight 70. Okay. Let's see what this see if this Winchester will do. I haven't seen this program kick in yet, so let's see what when it's gonna wake up. You're desperate for blueprints? Yeah, it's just RNG, unfortunately. RNG. You'll be trying to get them now, then one day, won't even care. You'll have so many of them. That darter at. Thankfully, the ride zombies don't run at you. As annoying as those shields can be, at least they're not sprinting at you like the explosive ones are. This thing's working. I haven't seen one message pop up yet. Connected to YouTube, and I've not seen one message. It's bigger and stronger than frenzy giants. They do more damage than big one. How does it work? Oh, you know, it is true. I think what it is, because the big one, depending on where he is, his damage increases the more he hits you, whereas the frenzies are a consistent, you know, depending on what armor you're wearing. It's going to be the same. It's going to be the same damage that it hits you with. So maybe that's where the difference is. You know, they can have it where they want you to use this stuff right here, Pete, for making fuel bricks and the stuff I need out at the settlement. But man, you just can't find it. This entire location is pretty much clear now. And what? A stack and a half of ash logs and 3 on the peat. Plus the frenzy is a lot bigger too. I'm gonna give them a size difference, even though the big one is what it is. Frenzies are pretty thick, but their damage is going to be the same every time. Whereas the big one, if you know, they got his damages set different spots. Sometimes he'll hit you for a lot, but when he starts out, he's barely doing any damage to you at all. Now, there's no peat moss around here. Yeah. So if you got to grind all this out, I mean, this right here, the peat moss, well, I keep saying peat moss, but the peat, that's the one I would like to come out here with a stack of 20 per zone. Yeah, I don't get it why they can have it so sparingly over here. That's the type of stuff that runs people to the store and spending money, especially when you're trying to upgrade your base, because this ain't it. I need probably about 500 to get my walls all set up. All right, this one's not doing the, man, that flame is kind of delayed. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. Don't need this stuff right here. I had my one and only tactical backpack in yellow zone. I had a AK with me. I quit it because of that. Yeah. You try and do free to play, man. That trying to keep some of these items on you and you lose them. Because, like, say, who wants to be farming out here with the cheap backpack? You can't even put anything in the back. You can't even gather enough. It's just not worth the time wasted. Yes, it is. Oh, not you, Mr. Squeaker. Back off, Squeaker. burn effect. It seemed like it worked better with the other guns, but on this Winchester, this burn effect is not doing a whole lot of damage to them. I figured I'd come in here and try it and try and save some of the guns, but man, I'm gonna keep doing that. See, uppers are doing more damage than this Winchester is. Yeah, I would love to see somebody who's been nothing but free to play for like 5 years the entire time and see what their progress is like. Because you almost can't do anything. Not to keep beating a dead horse on that topic, but you know, that is something to kind of get people to stop and start, stop and start. It's like once you get a taste of the game, yeah, you want to keep playing, but yeah. Get away from the gas. That's why I said maybe one day they'll take and give some freebies, get rid of the energy costs. There's a few other things they could tweak to keep the player base on the game. I keep waiting for them. Oh, that's what I remember. They took and teased about making a dedicated desktop version of this game. And I hadn't heard anything else about it. That's a couple of years ago. And I'm guessing maybe they're trying to wrestle with, well, if we do that, we're going to miss a lot of the monetization that we normally have. Because right now I'm having to use this emulator. And I thought for sure that when that came out, you know, that's going to be, that was going to take and be kind of a game changer. Not having to use BlueStacks. Just have a desktop version of the game. But hadn't heard anything from it. Once the grind gets to you, you're going to give up. Always. You know what? I put it this way. This game, for people like me, once you understand what it is, and a lot of games I play are like this. Some I'll give it a go, like Westland Survival. Even stuck with the Jurassic Survival until they just completely gave up on that game. I wish they brought some of the mechanics of Jurassic over the last day and kind of kept the spirit of that game alive on this game. Because this is the one that started all of it. And some of the mechanics that they have in Jurassic, if they brought them over here, you know, would help. But they decided to kind of let that die off. But yeah, this could be if they decide to make a desktop port and made it so you can just play as much as you want and made it less than half as difficult as it is now for free to play, I think they would get a much broader audience. Because if anything, they could do the cosmetics. Because you see what Fortnite, Warzone, those games that are free to play, I mean, of course you got to buy the expansions, but the cosmetics is what they make their money off of. So they could do the same thing here. I mean, you already see all the motorcycles and outfits that they're starting to put into the game. So they can go that route. They need to take and make up for what they can't from the mobile sales, which are astronomical in itself. What's the ground gonna say? Like you can save up guns by doing Bravo once every month with the event, but that's going to take 2 years and 6 months. Yeah. Well, no, you mean Alpha, because Bravo doesn't give you any guns. Bravo is a gun sink. It just burns through all your weapons, and you get what, maybe some tanks or whatever for your ATV. Because once your ATV is done, there's really nothing. There's no reason to go back to Bravo. Seriously, there's a lot of the items that you may go there for, you can find them at other locations and other events. So I don't even do the Bravo anymore because it's just a waste of guns even though some people have mastered the art of, you know, clearing it without them. So once you figure that out, that'd be an option. But right now, yeah. So you played Jurassic, so you know what I'm talking about. Then I still, oh man, I finally took it off my phone maybe about a year ago. Even though I know they had no intents of ever coming back to it. I'm still in their Discord. They're still in the Jurassic Discord, and it's just funny to see. It's fun and kind of infuriating at the same time. You'll see new people, because the game is still on the Play Store, hopping into the Discord asking questions because they can't find this, they can't find that, and you see someone tell them, "Oh no, the game's dead, man. They're not supporting it anymore. There's nobody here is going to help you with anything." That's the stuff that's kind of frustrating when you see that. That people still downloading it, still playing it, and they don't know that it's no longer being supported. You don't have to buy anything in Fortnite to play the game. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. I don't understand. There was stuff that they were talking about they were gonna do, and then it just stopped. They completely stopped. You know, I think once they started, what's this other game? They had another game they came out with, and I don't see anybody doing anything with it. It's like that cyberpunk game, Cyberca. I played that for a little bit. It was okay, but I think that's about the time that Jurassic was disappearing, because I guess they were developing Cyberca at the time. So I don't know. They just decided not to do anything else with it. That's why I said the mechanics of that game. You don't need the vehicles because you got tons of vehicles here. I mean, maybe they could have brought the Jeep over, but the little BR arena event, that'd have been a cool event to take and add to this game, because I mean you were going against AI players anyway on that one. So even though you have a similar experience over in the crater against real players and not AI, they could still they could have brought that mode over here and let it be for the single player game. You just go against the AI and maybe get at that event, you know, depending on how well you perform, you get some of the items that you would either have to buy or airdrops or something, you know, in particular like the backpacks or something. So I don't know. Right now it's just like you played it and it was just a waste of time, because they don't seem like they're going to do anything anytime soon with it. Just let it sit there and have people. And the sad thing is they still have a store over there, and I think to me that's what's kind of shady. The game, they're not supporting it, they're not updating it. So you're going to download it, start playing it, and if you go spend money at the store thinking, hey, you know, buying some stuff, not understanding that there's no more update, hasn't been updates, and they're not even doing anything about it. Even their Discord server's dead. Only ones in there just players going back in there and checking in and having conversations with other people that don't know. See the new Suicide. Yeah, I've been watching the live streams of that. But yeah, you know, this is the thing about that, and I think more people were annoyed about the fact they thought it was kind of disrespectful. It's supposed to be this stupid multiverse crap where this didn't really happen in whichever one, and somehow in this one, Suicide Squad gets to take them all out, and they end up being like the heroes or whatever. I mean, I guess what the angle they're trying to go with. And all the old heads are upset about what they did. You know, how they took out, spoiler alert, how they took out Batman, what they did with the Flash, Superman. They're just, some of those things, some of those scenes could have been done a different way. That's all I'm going to say. Although it's supposed to be an alternate verse, so I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Yeah, Batman. Yeah, that's about as a low level way of taking out someone of his caliber. I don't care what verse he's supposed to be in. Although my problem is all of them were infected somehow. Brainiac infected all of them. I'm still trying to, I don't know, I'm still trying to understand that concept, how they all got duped by Brainiac, and now he's running all these different verses with copies of himself. So in a way, technically they were not fighting Batman per se in his right mind. I think Batman in his right mind that we know, that wouldn't have happened. But Batman under the influence of Brainiac's control or influence, I could see it. And maybe that's what they were trying to express without really explaining it very well. Because I think the only one that wasn't affected was Wonder Woman. Everybody else, all the rest of them were all jacked up. So I'll give them the pass on that because, you know, Batman, Superman in their right mind, a different story. Is there one? There's one right here. Yeah, there you go. He's going to wake up. But, you know, on the surface, if you didn't understand that, yeah, these are the Justice League members who were not their normal creative selves. They were supposedly under the influence of Brainiac. So with that in mind, I'll say, okay, I give them a pass because I don't see them with them in their right mind being taken out by a Suicide Squad that way. It wouldn't have happened. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. I'm going to have to go with, they were under Brainiac's control. Wonder Woman was the only one that wasn't under that control. And that's the only way they could have pulled that off. Because everybody knows if they were not, that wouldn't happen. So they just didn't really explain that. It's kind of like when they had in the Batman movie. Was it Batman? And when they had like Batman, that whole alternate thing where the Justice League are actually bad. And I think that's where they're coming from that angle. But even still, even if they were bad and they were not under any influence, I still don't see how the Suicide Squad could even compete with those guys, even with that being the case. But you know, you gotta do something for content. It could have made him die. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't care about the Green Lantern, Superman, Flash, or Wonder Woman, but Batman. Yeah. And you think about it, Green Lantern was like the last one. Green Lantern was taking everybody out. So I'm like, while he was under the influence of Brainiac. So I still think that they were doing that multiverse stuff. Multiverse, you can get away with things that you couldn't do in a quote unquote current verse scenario. So like I said, I'll give them a pass on it. Because that wouldn't happen in the current day situation. All right, Pupper, so you can get this tainer off me. I hate when they show up when they miss a chop in the tree. Let's see, I got a battery, don't I? I have to walk a battery all the way over here. Don't need any lead ore, but we're going to go ahead and do it while we're here. Yeah. Either that or they could explain it better. So anyone seeing that wouldn't have taken it to heart the way a lot of people did. I know because, you know, in the same token, even when they try and take out Brainiac, you know, he's got like 15 versions of himself. So now the game goes into this other game. It's like this. Starfield is like this. Once you beat Starfield the first time, basically it opens up a second mode and your character gets these permanent stats that you'll get to come through on the next run through of Starfield. It's the same thing. That's what they're doing with this. So even though they've you beat him in this one verse. Now you'll have to go and beat Brainiac on like 15 other levels or 15 other universes or whatever, and then I guess you'll finally beat him. So yeah, that's their whole goal with that. Well, remember, it wasn't them really taking out Wonder Woman. She got beat up by the Green Lantern. So even on that, because remember, she wasn't under the spell. Because you know, every time she showed up, if they had tried to do something right then and time, she's gonna mop them. You know, they're gonna get mopped up by her. If someone says they cried when no other than Batman died, they cried another like. Now, Wonder Woman is basically a female version of Superman. Like this full stop. She is the female version of Superman. At least this modern version of Wonder Woman. Because I don't know when they took and changed her from the Wonder Woman I remember to this. She's on a whole nother level, which is cool. I got no problem with it. But it's just kind of funny knowing the evolution of Wonder Woman from when I first got in contact. Look, there's no Pete over here at all. None. This is a none. Let's see. Exactly. No, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the original Wonder Woman, but the one over the last couple of years have been showcasing. Showcasing. I don't think she's. I think she's on the same level with a Superwoman. Well, let me think. Because Superman was, when they brought Superman back, when Batman, they brought Superman back. He had died, and they were all trying to stop him. They're like a bunch of kids playing with their dad, trying to subdue him. And yeah, he was still manhandling all of them. But she was the only one that could pretty much take a punch if they came down to that, but she didn't have the strength to go toe to toe with him. So in that case, you know, you're probably right. Now that I remember that whole way it was set up. Otherwise she wouldn't have been laid out like she was. Lady Raz. Hey, Jokes, this is the one I've been telling you about, Lady Raz. She's got a really cool page. A lot of her content and stuff that I've had to watch and learn how to do the videos. I still cannot master the rating that she does. She will clear out a base and show you everything that's in it. So be sure to go check out her page, because she's been streaming a little bit here lately, but she's got a lot of good content for tips and tricks, and yeah, be sure you go check her out. Oh, no problem. I popped in at the last second, so that's why I didn't get to catch all of it. But no, I saw you were live. I said, ooh, she's on. Let me go see what she's doing. But I try and tell everybody to go and check out your content, because it is top notch for sure. And right now, this is not top notch. I need more Pete. And I don't understand why this. How much did I get from this zone? Did I get any? Oh, so I got 3 from the last zone and 3 from this zone. I got tons of ash oak. But yeah, Joke, this game is, it can once you decide to let it go that this game is what it is, then you can enjoy it without losing your mind about it. Thank you. Not really. Really? It's not really. Okay. Modest, we know you are, but yes, you have top-notch content, especially when it comes to playing this game. Let me go get some more hatchets. Thank you for the follow there, Army, on Twitch and on YouTube. Appreciate it. LD is Fortnite, but on roids. I can't give it that much credit because at least if that were the case, it's not gonna let me do this. At least if that were the case, then getting the skins would, like I said, if you didn't have to worry about losing, using your energy to move around, that's just my pet peeve. Everything else being the same, be fine. Let me grab an X out of my inventory. Yeah, I got 66, so we'll just go from there. And we'll just bounce back and forth until we're out. I'm going to say this on pay to win because this game is a mobile game, and the way, if you look at the mobile industry worldwide, it's like $1 trillion industry, billion, trillion. It's just astronomical, especially compared to console and PC games. It's more of the pay to skip the grind, because other than that, they've got their servers you got to keep up. They got to pay for the servers, got to pay for the developers. It's the things you just don't see. Even though these games are free to play, you can download them and play them, but every last one of them are meant for you to, they want to get at least 10, 15 bucks out of you because they got a whole team of people behind the development of these things. And on average, to even develop a mobile game, the base number that I remember seeing was about $250,000 just to get a mobile game developed and even into the stores to start. So if they had like now with Google Play doing they're trying to get the pay service kind of like Microsoft's Game Pass, the Google Play Pass, or whatever you want to call it. That may be something that one day people will buy into, but then you understand that these games, even though they're free to play, they're nothing like if you get a full, $60, $70 game. Even these games, though, even those games are $70 games, getting a base model, and then you find there's like this ultimate version, like 119. It's got the rest of the planned add-ons and everything, expansions. So mobile games, it's more pay to skip the grind. That's the way I look at it. If you want to take and support them, if you think it's good, I don't mind supporting, because I know the costs, server upkeep, payroll. If you an employee, you got insurance that you got to pay out. So those are the things you just don't see from that side. So I was free to play before I became partner. So I won't say this game's free to win. I run like others do for wall trick is a key. Yep. 200, see, 100 votes combined. Game will be alive if no one play. Yep. You know what I did yesterday to click shop in LD and realize how broke I am. You just look, and this is the thing about that. You have to be very judicious when you get this AI player out of here. You have to be very judicious when it comes to going to the store. Make sure it's got a sale going on. Don't go in there where they got the regular prices. So some of that stuff is just not worth it. You're never going to get enough out of these packs to fully complete a lot of things. So it's best to wait for a sale and just stock up. If it's something that's $5 or $2 and that's when it's on sale, do it then. But don't get stressed out thinking, oh, I'm going to be left behind. There's no such thing as being left behind on this game, because the name of the game is, as soon as you think you're in a position where I'm good, I can't be touched, they may raise the stakes. So right now I got I got steel walls, but at some point in time that may not be enough to keep your base safe. So, but the resources, raiding's going to get a lot of that for you. Armor and gun packs are just stupid. I have so much armor, I don't know what to do with it. Guns have use, but they're easy to get. Yep. Especially if you just keep doing bunker alpha. I mean, that's the one to get your guns from. Don't even bother with, once you get your ATV done, there's really no point in going back to bunker bravo. It's, for me, as far as I'm concerned, I don't even bother with it. It's just a waste of guns. Unless, like, later I say, once you learn the wall trick, you get good at it, it will test your patience. But that's the best way of doing these bunkers and saving your guns and your armor. The name of the game is not be strong, but enjoy. Yep. Don't get stressed out on what you don't have. Just enjoy what you're playing with now. Resource packs, though, they are pretty worth it sometimes. Yeah. So it's like I say, it's just a matter of what you may need at the time. But man, they got a whole, really. I hate these guys with a passion. At least they don't melt my armor too bad. I'll tell you one game that, I think the one game that really got me burned out on mobile games was the Final Fantasy game, which I thought it was a game that Square Enix was behind. And then I think it's something like Machine Zone or something like that. They just got the rights to have the likeness and everything. And that was a game that, had my base pretty solid. Spent way too much money on that game. And thought for sure, okay, I'm good. And next thing you know, they, like every 3 months, they would bring these packs out or something they would do. And next thing you know, your base, which was at the top, you didn't have to worry about anybody breaking in unless it was a whole guild that would try to raid it. Couldn't touch you. Next thing you know, you're basically at the bottom starting all over again. And I was like, nah, I'm done with that. And that's actually worse, because at least with Last and Nerf, you can actually play with your character here and move around. That game was pretty much a lot of timers. It was more of a social game built around a timer game. Pretty much a lot of social chit chat with people that were in the guild. And that was pretty much it. That was a highlight of that game. Just talking with people, almost like in a live email. Let me see. I mean, if you want a lot of caps, you can do Bravo for them. True. Thanks for absolutely. Thanks for subscribing later. Appreciate that later, Rise, for the sub. Jeff, how you doing today, Chief? Green elements, my goat. Go. All right, jokes. Thanks for stopping in. I know it's late for you. Thanks for dropping in with the chat. Jeff, one of the legends of Last Day on Earth, is in the chat. Lady Raz, I was telling you about her and her channel. She stopped in. I'm actually flattered, but she's the one I was telling you about. Watching me do the lab is truly a noob, but she'll make you look easy. And when it comes to base rating, she will make you look easy. Be sure to check out our channel. All right, jokes. Have a good night. We'll look for you in the next one. Started my weekend class. Okay, no problem. I'm sitting here kind of like having a LDO crush. But you popped in to say hello. And I've been telling these guys, anyone just ask a question about stuff, be sure to go and check out your content. Like I said, I took a break from the game for a year, and that's the other thing. I guess jokes will be left, but that's the other thing I'll say. If you games are supposed to be fun, they're supposed to be relaxing, and I think when people get either competitive or think that they have to be at a particular level, that it doesn't really matter when it comes to game. I mean, unless you're making money, if you are not making money playing these games, there is absolutely no reason to get stressed out because you feel you're not up to whatever level you think you should be on the game. It's meant to be time consuming, relaxing, and too many times I find games to be not relaxing for people because they think, well, I got to be this, I got to be that. Like, don't compare yourself to what everyone else is doing. Play it at your level, play it at your speed, play it at your pace, and just enjoy it. Oh, another legend is in the stream, but they are not a LDO player. It is Cat's Hobby Corner, and she would be a great character in this game of the apocalypse because she could show you how to truly farm. Oh my goodness, look at all. Man, what? Why are you guys right down here as one part of the map? Why? What are y'all protecting? But Cat's Hobby Corner, she will teach you how to truly farm, not like in a video game. RL, how to farm and cook, and could be some skills that could take and keep you alive in the real apocalypse. Hopefully we don't have that, but some real skills to show you how to cook real food as opposed to digital sprites. Oh, I'm not gonna do this. Oh. Thanks for stopping in, Lady Raz. You have a good weekend. Warframe. Yeah, Warframe is having that resurgence right now. It kind of came back with Whispers in the Dark. Or the Duvari, I should say the Duvari complex, or how you ever say it. But yeah, it's having a resurgence now. I really need to take in get in the story, but I'm glad these guys are not all aggroing like you would in a bunker where you hit one and all 15 of them show up. Oh. Yeah, I need to take in get my storylines caught up in that game because it is fun to play it now. Did my the puppers just went to take a break. Bring him back into here to help out, take out some of these guys. I know they got another frame coming out here in about another week or two. And I think it's going to be Protea. If it is, I definitely want her because that's going to be fun if that's the one they're going to take and release. Because I know they just had a new one and then they're going to have a new Prime because they got Gauze. And I'm hoping it's going to be Protea because it looked like they were teasing. Add an airport locate. You know what? It's funny. That was the thing on Jurassic that was so funny. You had to go to, you tried to go to the no, sorry. You had the plane crash originally on Last Day on Earth. That's right. It was a plane crash. And you'd go there a couple times, and then once you hit a certain level, they never brought it back. That's a good idea there, Jeff. They should have an airport that you could go and find, I don't know, crazy thought, parts for your helicopter. Although I'd rather have a military base for that, since it is a hind that we're supposed to be getting. A rundown military base, military air base. Yeah, there we go. That'd be the compromise. A rundown. You have to find some of the toughest zombies in the game, and you can go in there. Of course, that's gonna be a pain if you do if they did do that, so they can go farm your parts for your helicopter. But and then you could use the that new military armor that they've got reserved. Although that is supposed to be for PvP, and I don't know how they're gonna incorporate it into this single player game, but we'll see. All right, Cat. There's no such thing as a noob. We just once you get your memory back, it's like riding a bike. Took me about 2 days to get back in the movement and everything. And and remember, 5 is how you take and do the transference. I'm saying it wrong. When you pop your operator out of your frame, it's 5. To pop back in, pop in and out, it's 5. There we go. I couldn't remember what it was, but it took me like a whole week. I was like, I can't remember how to take and get my operator to pop out of my frame. I know I can do it. And, oh yeah, it's 5. Oh, okay. So doesn't take long. Once you get the movement down, it'll come back to you. Yeah, the keyboard's a mess. I hadn't even tried. Yeah. Playing on keyboard. Mouse and keyboard here. Mouse and keyboard. All right. How much peat did I get? I'm up to 12. That means, let me see, if I'm getting 3 peat moss per zone, if I wouldn't get a stack of 20, that's 6. I have to hit these zones 6 times. That'll give me 18. So 6.5 would give me 20. At least I guess the ash makes up for what you're not going to get for the peat moss. The peat. That's oof. All right, let me go hop to the next one. Well, there's only 2. There's only 2. And is this? No, this is the yellow one. Go ahead and get rid of these guns. Don't care for the Winchester. Still not impressing me with anything with that. Now the flare gun, I like the burn on it. It lasts a little bit longer than what all the rest of them supposed to be doing. Well, right now I'm just farming right now because I need a lot of peat, and the only place you can come to farm it is the swamp, which is what we were talking about. Some of the things, if you're free to play and you're trying to get your buggy for the swamp, you got to do Bunker Bravo. And that is just basically every weapon that you thought you had, we want to take it all, and we're going to exchange that to give you a canister, or maybe we'll give you a ATV for 15 of your guns that you had saved up. That's what Bunker Bravo does. I survived, of course. So you can also get stuff for your drone. Okay, you have to help me. What do they give you? What do they give you for the drone that you can't get anywhere else at Bunker Bravo? So are you saying that's the only place you can pick it up? Because I was unaware of that. I guess because I personally tried to avoid Bunker Bravo, unless they've got the event reducing the health and reducing the radiation. Then I'll go check it out. Yeah, there you go. Just lay down there, buddy. Take a nap. All right. Yeah, if I was wanting ash logs, I'd be happy. Look at that. But Pete, oh my goodness. I would like for every 4 stacks of these, I'll have at least 2 stacks of this. That would make me happy. That would make me happy. Right now I'm annoyed, because I just did the math in my head. Just to get a stack of 20, I'll have to hit this place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. 6 and 3 is 18. and one more for good measure. So basically 7, although 7 put it at 21, still not complaining. All right, so we've cleared all this. All right, let's go back up. The exciting thing she would like to be doing, but she can't. It is. That's what see, this now I'm confused on this right here. This one, this zone here is out of place. It should be up here with these, because I don't believe there's anything here. This is all, yeah, see, it's all oak. Weapon mods, Herman Shepherds. Oh, they got the trees. One of these days, I'm gonna go back and start grabbing the tree seed. But other than that, there's no point in going there. I don't understand why they put the oak zone over here in the swamp. And you get these here doing the exact same thing. They should have a green oak zone, then red and yellow, and then a green. What would I do? Did I go back in the same one? Then a green swamp zone, red and yellow also. But not my decision. All right, we're gonna take and do. I'm gonna hit one more time. Oh, did I bring any batteries? I thought I brought some batteries. Yeah, I do have a battery. What's that machine? Let me have an option. Do we get peat or do we get lead? Because right now I'll be opting for peat. All right, Jeff. I think one time I came here and this thing, it had like maybe 5 peat in one spot. And I think that's the most I've ever seen. Otherwise, it's like it is now. Find one node, get your 3 out of it, and off you go to the next location. And now that I think about it, they see basically if peat is, I'm trying to think, is peat supposed to be like decomposed leaves and stuff? Some type of fertilizer. Kind of like the same. Yeah, they could give us a decomposer or something. Where you take trees, maybe particular trees, and take in throw them in there and let them take in give us peat out of that. Welcome back, Jeff. All right, Jeff, what do you think about this? I don't know if you heard what I just said. Instead of doing all this right here, trying to find peat, we can take in, they'll let us build a machine or like a compost bed or something that we can take in, put maybe oak logs into it or ash logs into it. And after like 2 days, you can get like 6 peat that way. If you had 4 or 5, you know, maybe you can get 12 at a time, like a compost bed or something. Maybe a little bit of a grind to get that bed put together, but I think it'd be worth it because this right here is just, this is painful. Not as painful as the lab was to me yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before. But this is still painful. To get 3 a pop. Like you say, I guess you're guaranteed to get at least 3. And then you might be fortunate to run up. Oh, there's one. Like I said, I've seen where they had like 5 of them at one time. That was 15. Hadn't seen that in a minute. Yeah, see, that's something they could do. Let's see if they got the boards. Hey, can y'all give us a compost bed so we can get, you know, set this up for Pete after about 2 or 3 days? We'll have what we need. But this ain't it here. Oh, really? Let's go back to sleep. I'm just a lot of stuff I don't need, but the name of the game, gather everything. Leave no, oh, didn't mean to do that. Leave nothing. Did not mean to do that. Okay, let's go here. And pop. And send you guys over to the service station. Let me see. Can I one-shot this guy? Even though I don't have the... Yes. Okay. Didn't have the heavy hammer. I'm just got to want the speed on this one. Yeah, compost bed would be very much appreciated. All right, where's this at? Oh, I knew you was gonna do that. Oh, I see what. Ah, that's what I was looking for. See, this is where I probably should have had a shotgun. Now, I do like the advantage of having the boots where I can move faster than these guys. Yep. Oh, is that a oh, that's an AI player. Stop. Come back here. I know you got some peat on you. No, 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 no. Oh, dude. My man's doing the shake and bake on me. All right, he's out. This has turned into Bunker Alpha all of a sudden. What's up, people? I do like the fact that this hammer swings fast. All right. Does he have any peak? No, he didn't. Really? It's funny. Usually those guys will have like 2 or 3 peat on them, and the ore from these. They have nothing. Neither one of them today had anything on. Let's down here. And one shot you. Pop. 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 Yeah, both sitting down, trying to wake up. All right, that's 4. Come on. Do your special move. Up. Oh no. Oh no. Now what I don't want you to do is get caught by a toxic spitter or the carry-on. Oh. Oh, worse yet. The squeaker. No, 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 no. We gotta exit. You gotta exit. Gotta exit. Gotta exit. Gotta exit. Gotta exit. 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 Where's the edge of the map? We'll just pull something out of our mail box for some gear. I'm not about to try and play do-si-do with those guys. Where's my space at? All right, 2 at a time. There's no wall tricking here. I need the swamp boots. Well, the rubber boots. And then that on. Always keep gear in your mailbox. I think that's the best place to stack this stuff up. Because you will need it at times when you just don't want to leave. And see, this map, I just noticed they had a whole stack of peat. It's like 2 or 3 of them. So that's at least what, 15? So that's gonna be worth it to go back in. All right, what did I miss? I was over there running around playing with those guys. FVC, join the group. We can't see each other. Dude ran up on me like with the quickness, like he knew I was coming back. All right. Have a lot in, yes, I do. I do not. I keep it in there just for those occasions. Do not remove them. All right, let's take the battery here. Split that there. I think I only need 1 battery anyway. Split. Split. I'll keep the 2. The problem is though, when I take and do this, even though I may have cleared the zone, there's still going to be a whole bunch of them come running after me, and I don't have. Yeah, I can use those. I don't want to waste a bunch of guns on them though. That's the only problem with farming lead if I was really coming for that. Not a whole lot you can do with melee. Although you can get them kind of stuck here on the edge of this sometimes. Not always. Sometimes. Yeah, I always say keep all your. Can't really keep the guns in there because you know if you got to have mods, the mods for them. So, but axes, shovels, gear. I'll just keep as much as I can of that in my inbox. Keeps me from running back and forth all the time. And like I said, that's gonna come from those packs too. So. Because unfortunately, some guns, if they don't have mods on them, they are the absolute worst. Looking at you, M16. Even the pistol is still useful without any mods on it. Although it doesn't have a lot of durability, but it's still pretty good. All right, we got 11 band-aids. All right, let's go up and see if this cluster of peat is still here. All right, this one here, this one there. So that's, grab this. And we'll grab this. I just didn't realize it's like 1, 2, 3. Get 3 scoops. That's it. And I thought there was another one up this way. Probably not. What am I missing? That axe is not gonna make it. It's gonna break as soon as I hit this one. So let me go ahead and grab one more. Tools. Hatchet. Break. Yeah, because if you're trying to get your level, I think the level 5 walls now, the brick walls, which I'm still perplexed. Somehow, iron walls. I'm gonna have to understand. I got to understand the reasoning how the brick walls are going to be of higher strength than the all steel walls. Because I know they're setting the stage up for Because people have been asking about it for years. Been able to raid steel bases. And even though they right now have person said they're not gonna update the bases, you do find a few all steel bases in the game still. I love the VSS. Even better when it's modded. 7110. Oh, congratulations. You are well on your way now. There is a point in Last Day on Earth that by the time you understand what the game is about and maybe feel like, I don't want to do this anymore, it's going to bring you back. It's going to bring you back. You just have to have the understanding of what you're trying to do and where you are. Don't feel you got to be at the top of everything. They do not engineer this game to give that level of comfort. It's engineered to catch you in a moment of, I've got $5, let me throw it at you. So you're either going to do it because you want to support the game, or don't be on the side where you feel desperate. Because at the end of the day, it's a game. If your phone's not working, can't play it, can't show anybody anything. It's not like something you can set on your shelf and people see what you accomplish. So just kind of keep that low level of expectation. Play it, enjoy it, and don't let it drive you over the wall about where you think you should be with it. Because I'm thinking I should be like getting what, 5? I should be getting 5 per tree, 5 stacks, 5 oak per tree. All right, we finally got over 20 after about 6 runs back and forth. I mean, you literally have to like do a whole stream from the swamp. It's pretty much what it is. You gotta do a whole stream from the swamp. I think I'm gonna clear this out. We'll check down south. Now I want to see what the raiders have, what the raider quests are, because I'm gonna skip most of them because I don't think they had anything. Oh, oop. See, if I'd given up on this place, so basically that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was 15 peat, and I think that's what gets me sometimes. You'll have to hit, I don't know how many of these zones, and then you get this one, like this one, that's got 15 of them. If I got taken out when I didn't have any armor and couldn't escape, the odds of you coming back, I mean, once you die here, you lose everything, and you won't get the same zone instance. I would have lost all of that. It's almost like the game's gonna play you. Oh, well, you got a good one now, so we're gonna set you up. All right, let's see. Not feeling a little bit better now. All right, what we got here? It's a one-shotter. This is a one-shotter. Pop. And it's a fly left center field. And it's out of here. All right, do we have any more? I think that was it, because I always go south first, then north, and then go across the middle. I hate tainers. And he still got me. You guys are half health. What got you guys? Alright, that's probably everything. I don't think there's gonna be any more peat. Oh, do I have another melee left? Oh, we'll use this one instead. Let me see. Oh, No, nothing there, nothing there. No ash. I think we're going to be done. Let's see what's over here, what's over here, what's in here, what's in here. There's the chest. What's down here, another chest. Oh, that's right. I want to take and run this one time. Which is not going to... So I know you can run it and then leave the map sometimes and it'll give you the credit for it. Oh, that squeaker. Dude, turn around. Thank you. Oh, who was he shooting? All right. Don't want to be infected by that one. You guys are just annoying. And he put on the jets. I'm going to head back to the base and let me do this real quick. Go back to the base and okay, I got a battery and see what the raiders have. And I think I should be able to take and knock out everything that they request and just do a base raid. My main goal is try and get some more of this right here. So I'm like, oof, trying to make some bricks. Because I would like to have the luxury of having the just farming for the firewood bricks instead. They last a little bit longer than the charcoal, but obviously take a lot more to acquire. Sometimes I think it's not worth it to try and farm them for that. It's better off just getting them for the make your bricks to improve your walls to level 5. All right, let us activate all the trouble in the world. Don't you touch me, don't you touch me. All right, this should be the last tree. All right, so we may just have to take and make a beeline for the exit. Yep, it's amazing how you've cleared the whole zone and yet they still show up in mass. Let me see how many is going to show up. If I go here and do this. See, they come around the edge. They don't want to stay on one side. Sometimes they will. I can't have those darters get me though. Not as much as they normally do. I mean, he's a darter. He's not. All right, he's out. Okay, so maybe they changed this. Because I know in the past I've cleared the entire zone and started that, and it'd be like 50 of them show up. I'm like, it's almost like you didn't do anything. Oh, never mind. Maybe they're all over there by the machine. Because this is not too bad. Okay, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Oh. Yep, I spoke too soon. I spoke way too soon. Time to leave the map. Time to leave the map. Figured out the cross-platform. Solo. It's mobile. It's a free download. Yeah, free is the word that can be a bit of discussion. It's free to download. It's free to play. But advancing is a bit difficult. All right. That is always the that's kind of the angle, kind of the gripe of the game. Like I said, it's a mobile game, so that's what it's going to do. Let me see. Do I have anything? I think I have anything. something unmodded that's not going to really matter. I don't know what you have. I may just take that. And that's not going to be modded. That's not modded. That's going to have a mod. Can't use that because I don't have the widespread on it. I can take that. Yeah, I can take that. Let me try these right now. What did y'all do with it? And let's go back in. Add another factory location. Yeah, a factory location be a harder one. With some relevant stuff that you could use. Let's see. I'm gonna have to. So I left the map. But by the time I go over here to try and grab what I need, there's gonna be a whole gaggle. All right. So all I need to do is pick this thing up and carry it back. And I can't. This is one thing. This is the part of having this is annoying. You can't drive this in the swamp. Oh, see, they're trying to play me. Need you over there. Oh, that's bad. Oh, they're trying to set me up. All right, let's keep this one out. Only got 3 bandages left. No, don't touch me. Don't touch me. All right, where is the machines? Okay. Not as bad as it's been in the past. Oh. Okay. I don't like this. It basically reset it. So me leaving the map now, that's cheesy for fear. So now it basically resets when you leave the map. That's all kinds of wrong. I'm gonna sit right here until I hear it stop moving. They head outside. I got into movement. All right. Talk to you later, Cat. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for the chat. Yeah. You don't want those to touch you. Get that acid saliva. Talk about literally kissing you and removing your skin, removing your lips. You don't want them doing that. Have a good afternoon, Cat. Oh, come on. How long is this thing gonna go? So no, it's still there. I don't need you. I need you. I need you. Okay. Oh, dude. I'm about to leave the map again. It's insane. That's my last bandage. All right, I'm gonna stand right here. Oh, here, check this. What can I put here? Because that's gonna break. Don't have any more bandages. Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab something out of the mailbox because there ain't no way. I'm gonna grab one. The inventory's full. Great. I can do this little thing right now. Go here, grab one. Go back here. Swap you with that. Swap you with that. All right. Just gotta wait until we hear it stop. And go. So you can no longer leave the map. And the misses are insane. So you can no longer leave the map now and have it continue. So you can no longer leave the map and have it continue. That sucks. It used to be kind of a cheesy way to keep from getting bombarded, bum rush. But I guess that is no longer a thing. So now, next time I gotta bring like I'm at a bunker just for that one little thing there. Okay. We should be able to take and drive the ATV on, at least on this map. At least on this map. I mean, it's for the swamp. You can drive the motorcycle around in areas, but you can't drive the ATV around in the swamp. That should be a thing. Oh. And I'm still waiting for when we can upgrade this to have 4 slots. And that's another thing they're dragging their feet on too. That little guy at the service station where it says, here, this is where you kind of upgrade your ATV. That's been staring at us for about 3 years now. With no upgrade yet. And we can't drive this around over here. I said, anything, just let us drive it in the swamp, Kafir. Drive around in the swamp. All right, let's head back to the base. See what the Raiders have. Hope they have a good base. I haven't had a good base raid in a minute. I haven't seen the 30 pistols in a chest. Let's see. Transport hub is ready. I only cleared out the 3rd floor on this one because it was part of their quest the other day. That hasn't reset yet for A and B. I'll be trying the hard mode one day, but not today. I'll gonna take this all up here. That going. I think there's one left after that. Strange. Let's go in here. And I don't want to make any bricks out of this. I need to keep this. That's 4. I need to top that up. And then the other 2 things that I need. Sand. And I got the small stones here. Now the sand, that's something I have to farm off stream because that location doesn't have anything really of interest. Other than you being chased by these overly formidable chaps over there. And boom. Did I have any more cement? Was it here? Or did I take it over here? Where did I put the cement? Or maybe I left it at the port. I think I left it all at the port. Yeah, it's gonna be at the port. All right. That's back at 20. Let that finish off. That's already down the shards. Grab another one. Put that in here real quick. Go out here and see what the Raiders their requirements. What do they require of me to get their raid? You go away. All right, what do you guys have? That's right. Get them there. Get them their number one item that they care for. And I don't mind. I need to make up a couple of these and just let them sit in the inventory. Instead of me making them on demand. And it's the all-purpose spear, but not any spear. It's the fully modded spear. And Star Snipe has dubbed it the pointy stick. I don't know, with this one, I got the mods for it on the blood spiller, sidearm knife, and the rag handle. I don't know if you can do it with any of the other mods. I know with this one for sure. I don't care what you bring back. They will always gladly say, yeah, you could have a launcher, you could have everything else, but as long as you give us that, we're good. And let me call you guys right back then. I haven't been attacked one time. I'm waiting on that. You healer. I would try this, but you're gonna crash my. Gonna crash the simulator. Let's see. 5 hatchets. We got that. I am not gonna go looking for that. That would entail going to see the third floor. No, fourth. No, third floor. The last bottom floor would be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna take too long. Let's see here. I get a shot and I'm going to the bunker. Nope, I'm not doing that. So we'll just make these, this, make these 5 hatchets, and then we'll go see what they give us. Space to have. Now am I out of planks? I am out of planks. Wow. All right. Come here. Give me that, and the rest of these we'll put in there. Oh. You can make it. Not out in the woods. The base. And we have the proper facilities for this event. And we shall use it. Let me guess, it's not gonna let me use it. It's not. Nope, it's not. Fail, fail, fail. Ultimate fail. See, I don't understand. That should override the other one. Oh well. Just my pet peeve on that. All right. So we did that. We got the hatchets. What do you guys have for us? All right, let's go and see what name pops up. and we'll do some research on the YouTube and see if this base at G Money. G Money, I hope you are loaded to the gill. Namely, done. This base must not pop up a lot. I don't see too many videos on it. Cycle, so he's got all regular hatchets. It's on the style. Some C4. Stalls. This is going to be a really good base. Jumped over that one to this one. Oh, it's going to be a good one. All right. See for sure. All right, so we're going to need this, and we'll bring another pistol. Yep, that's all we're going to grab. 2 pistols for this. Gonna dump everything else back here. Grab my C4. Try that little trick where you block location with the motorcycle. Open up the rest of them. Oh, there's more guns. Okay. I think that's all I'm going to grab out of here. After this, how much he's still got plenty of the ore. These here. to fix this up. Cool. Space is going to be awesome. Let's see. Some hatchets over here. You don't need the iron hatchets, and like he was doing all with regular hatchets. But when you get to this base, the motorcycle that's out front has 3 iron hatchets in it. But for one C4 and the amount of pistols that it has is a base that is definitely want to take in raid. So let me throw these in here. And away we shall go. Where's my food at? All right, good. The money is going to be A plus base. So we're gonna go up here right outside the door. Also, it doesn't give me that glitch where you can't get off the bike. Sometimes it does, and it's annoying. See if this still holds true with 4 iron hatchets. Oh, I mean 3, and it still holds true. A lot of fuel, but I don't think I brought any bottles. I'm not really off that. Oh, I didn't. So go through here. I'm gonna push the bike up. Probably gonna glitch and not let me get off of it. Yep. Okay. Cool. Gonna go here. Got the C4. As you can see, they can't get in, but I can't come out here and load this up. Maybe I could, but I don't want to hop on it, so come back to that later. I'm gonna go to this chest here on the med kits. You're gonna go to this chest next. Got all the pistols, and then you can go to this chest here. And as you can see, those are the rest of the guns. So I don't take these, or for those. Grab all this. And then this other chest right here will be the next one. Let's see what level we're at. All right, so, and then there was this chest over here. I think we already looked at all the one with the band-aids, med kits. All right, how are we going to do this? That, swap you for that. Don't want to lose too many iron hatchets, but we'll probably be leaving something behind here. And this is the next wave, and this would be the cool thing. And you guys all come here. You guys will do me a favor. Send me back to my base. I need one of the big boys. Okay, so you will be the one to do said honors, my guy. So that we're gonna run those back. This is going back to the base. See, he's at 218, so I want him as low as possible when I come back. And good night. You shall be back. Now remember, you can only do this little trick once. You don't want to do it on the wrong wave. And some people try to think it's like a hack or a cheat, but like, no, the fear is well aware of it. And they know it's something that players can use because they could always just fix it at, be like any other zone. If your character were to be taken out, you lose everything, but they didn't do that. So make sure to utilize that little exploit that's been left in the game on purpose. You can bring back more loot, especially when you come to something like this, when it comes to the weapons. All right, now we're going to go back and punch out the doorman who's going to be waiting on us. Everything else in the base is just going to be maybe after that. I think I'm going to try, because I know there's batteries and there's iron ore. There's some more chests in this base also. Yeah, this video is the-BLAXK, 248 subscribers. I think this video is from like 11 months ago. If you do get this base, yeah, from 11 months ago, if you do get this base, he's about the only one I found who's got the opening up pretty much everything. Yeah, he's just opened up everything now. And he's got the big one outside, so he has to do the whole. This is where I've seen Lady Rise. She'll got like a 2-second rule or 3-second rule that you have to keep the big one and those other ones by the wall. But as you open up something, come back to the wall, let them hit, come back to the wall, and back and forth that you do. So he's basically just opening up the rest of the space is loaded. But we're only taking a few things that we found right now. On a full, not clearing, because once you can only do the little trick here once. After that, let me get out because I don't want you to knock me out while I'm on it. Boop, 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 and they can't beat me. All right. Go up here and get our gear. Yeah, he's doing a full, not a clear, but a full opening of everything that's on it. And the spaces has a ton of loot. This. This pistol's gonna be broken. All right. Put the rest of these in the bike. So even if something does happen, those will be going back to the base with me. No matter what. I may be leaving a bunch of these iron hatches behind now. All right, so the bike's loaded up, and we're just going to grab a few other things, and we'll be done. But this base is loaded. Grab that, those. I always like to get full stacks of 20 if I can. If I don't, I know what the items are. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that flare gun. That in the hatchet. Take that 7 on the fuel. And what was the next one? The rest of these are just gravy. Third wave here about now. 75. That pistol's gonna break. Let me grab another one. Press F. Unmodded over one that's modded about to break. And on there. All right. So the only thing we can grab now is what we can get in our backpack. Where was the other one at? Uh, 75. Yeah, 75 is going to bring the third wave. There's all the batteries. That's what I was looking for. And I should be having company, and I don't want to get trapped. Showed up yet? Wait a minute, where is wave number 3? I thought it was 75. They would show up. Yeah, done it. All right. Should be down. Yep. Good job. Don't want to be caught stuck when I can't get out. I think this base has any spikes on it, which would help out. All right, so we just need to find the one with all the iron ore. Open this one up. 76. There's all your armor. And at this point, I think I'm just gonna do one more, and then we're just going to run out of here. Keep what I've got here. Bingo. All right, so I can't put anything else in there. We will swap out. I'll swap out iron, full stacks of iron for hatchets, steel plates, and this broken pistol is going to be swapped out for. Let's take that attack for that. Everything's different for everyone. All right. So. Yeah, there's so much at this base. I know I had to leave that pistol there, but about to break. Didn't have to use this one. That's gonna give me all kinds of copper. Bars and shards, metal shards. Tons of med kits. I saw the guns from before. We are out. We are out. When we get back, I have to thank the Raiders for an excellent base raid. And we'll just go back and give them the pointy stick. Appreciate that, Jeff. So I can run this back, and that'll be it. Go ahead and reset the Raiders. So don't know if they'll give me another, but next time you see G Money, big smile should pop up on your face. But the only video I found that would have got opened up there was Z-BLAXK. That's the one that took in down his channel to that had that raid. Seeing how everyone doesn't get the same, all the same bases all the time. It is RNG, so you never know. But man, that's this one was well worth it. 1C4, 1C4. Now he's gonna use 3 because he's gonna open up the rest of the base. Obviously he can't take anything else. He grabbed everything he wanted, but he opened up a lot of the other stuff in that base, and had to keep the big one at the bay. But guns and the med kits, and then the sets of armor on the side over there, that was the bonus. That's what you want to find in the base. And once again, we go down here to the Raiders. They want their fair share. And here you go, fellas. Seems true. Knew I could trust you. Yeah. Appreciate you. Now the next base they may take incentives, maybe nothing of that sort, but you know what? That's how it rolls. That is how it rolls. Some are good, some are bad, some are awesome, some are just ugh. See, anyway, thank you for all the follows. Thank you for all the lurkers. Thank you there, Lynn Fittich, for the follow on Twitch and YouTube. Thanks, Jeff, for hanging out. Thanks for jokes was earlier. Big shout out to Lady Raz. I always make sure you guys, if you don't know her, go check out her content. She's done a lot of videos when she's raided a base and had the big one and keep the big one outside the base and clear the whole base. She has a lot of tips and tricks, so make sure you check her out. But for everyone, Cat's Hobby Corner, it's in the stream, so if you want to check out her content. So everyone's here on whatever platform you were on. Thank you guys for hanging out, and we will catch you in the next one. Till then, see you, bye.